Hey beautifuls, welcome to my channel. My name is Evelise and I make handmade accessories, stationery, and just pretty things. And I just wanted to talk about what I've learned after 1 year of running my small handmade business. Here I'm just organizing. While I am organizing here, I am in the middle of my Vanessa's collection and I was starting to feel quite overwhelmed. As you can see, my studio is very tiny. So I'm just trying to make the best of my space. And I did buy some of these organization drawers as a temporary fix. And yeah, so let's chat while I organize. So my business has now turned 1 years old. I can't believe it. It passed by really fast. And it has been both exciting, overwhelming, rewarding, and even having some ups and downs, which is common in a small business. And I feel like now I might have something to share that could be a benefit to someone else that might be in the same shoes or want to start a small business or they're about to start. Just some key things that I realized after a year in my handmade business. And when I say like I just realized this, I mean I really just realized some of these things that, especially at my last market, which is it was kind of groundbreaking and helped me understand what it is and what it took to just have a whole year of a functioning handmade business. And that's what I want to share with you guys today. So the first thing I've learned after a year of running my handmade business, and probably the most important thing, if you don't get anything out of this video, this is probably the most important thing you will hear. And that is slow growth is a blessing in disguise. I repeat, slow growth is a blessing in disguise. I know that a lot of people want to start either handmade or just small business, starting business, and they just want to blow up overnight. And I can honestly tell you that that is probably not the best way to go for the majority of us. And I'm saying that because recently my business has gained some traction, it has gained some attention, and I'm not just talking about orders, I'm talking about even just attention. And even in the past few weeks, it has been a tremendous shift. And I realized when that happened that if it happened any time sooner, I probably could have burnt out really fast, just crashed and burned. Instead, what I felt was a moment of complete gratitude, of course, and very fulfilling for me. But it was also overwhelming, but yet I was grounded on the floor of, or a foundation, if you will, of being like prepared. I felt prepared for the traction. I felt prepared for the attention that my small business was getting. I felt prepared. I felt ready for it. Whereas if it would have happened too soon, I don't know if I could have handled it well. I don't know if I could have burnt out faster or maybe even wanting to quit. I don't know. It's very interesting, but I would say that if you are starting a small business, any kind of business, that slow growth, just embrace it. Which brings me to the next thing that I've learned is invest your time in branding more than worrying about how many orders you get. Again, invest your time in branding. Branding is so important. And within that first year, it might change once or twice. I don't know. Or who knows, maybe you'll love the first design that you come with, but you're going to learn more about yourself. And it's very interesting that I'm saying that, but it's true. You're going to learn more about yourself, and your branding will very likely change a couple times at least within the first year of starting your small business. So use that time that things are slowly growing and slow orders are coming in because you need to brand. So get your fonts, your logo, get your packaging in order, your logistics in order, your back end in order, your bookkeeping in order, get your branding great. Make sure you reply to those emails. Make sure that you are, present in your business and that you're there for the customers. The third thing that I've learned is make sure that you love what you do, because if you don't, you will probably quit and you're probably not going to make it in the small business world. Running any kind of business is very hard. There's a lot of ups and downs. And when those times come where business is slow, you're going to need that love and that passion to kind of back you up and help you keep going. For me, I love sewing. I love creating. I need this creative outlet. And it is definitely something that I have done at a slower pace, which will bring me to the fourth thing that I learned is keep going even at a slower pace. So consistency is better than stopping altogether. Don't stop, stay consistent. If you need a break from social media, I've never taken longer than I think 2 weeks every 3-4 months, which is completely okay and completely normal, but you want to get back on it and at a slower pace. And if you're doing what you love, it'll be a lot easier for you to do. The fifth thing that I learned is always be authentic, be yourself, no matter what, no matter the algorithm. I guess people don't really think about it this way, but it's really for people. You are making products for people. And good people like to support good people, and they want to support you. They want to support your handmade business. So be there for them. That's why sometimes I like to add hair videos or a quick recipe. It's just something, you're trying to build a community and everyone's trying to sell something. And what's going to set you apart is just you and building an audience and building the right customer. Figure out within that year who your customer is. Who are they? What and how do you target them? How do you find them? Is it at craft fairs? Is it your neighborhood? Is it your friends? Even your friends can help you. Being authentic will help you find your target audience. And one of the last things that I've learned while running my handmade business within this year is quality is better than quantity. And this is kind of specific to handmade businesses, in my opinion. Quality over quantity. Don't kill yourself trying to make 1,000 pieces of one thing or 1,000 pieces of whatever it is that you sell. Just focus on quality. Take your time. I spend a lot of time. It takes me 2 to 3 months just to prepare for one launch. And that's with me taking my very sweet time to make sure that there's quality. And of course, there's life. I am a stay-at-home mama. I homeschool. It's just all those other things. I run errands. I have to cook. I have to plan. I have to, do life as well, just like everyone else. And take your time. Quality over quantity. So when your customer gets that product, they are in love with it. They are in love with it. And that's what you want. You want to make beautiful products for your customers that they will love. So I hope that any of these things that I've learned has helped someone else that's out there that might want to start a small business, or perhaps they're within their first year. It gets better. Just take it slow, take your time, and enjoy and love what you do. I am hoping that my efforts here on starting a YouTube channel will help me build a community of like-minded people that just love making things or just love to watch people make things. I know I do. And I hope that you'll stick around. I'm going to love you and leave you now, and I'll see you next time. Bye.